Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. And I will drop it down there like that as well. And then this one right here, that one can be removed. Deconstruct. Remove that one from the equation. So that one is going to move out of the way. And I don't need to worry about it. So then we want to go up here. I want a... That one's already been done. We will do that one there. That can be removed. And then I can immediately replace that one with this one right here. There, just like that. And then I can go over here and do my next double line, which is going to be here. So I'll do a double line down here like this to there. And then I go to you and I start putting these in. So long as most of them fit, it'll be alright. That will go into there. I got one down there that won't fit, but that one doesn't matter anyway, because that one's not actually going to be a Roboport thingy. Then I can go back over this way. And I can put them in. Because that's already in down there. And then I've got one more little bit to do. It's going to go up here, like this. That's just going to go into there. So there's a double line done on that bit. And it's going to be... Well, actually, no, this one's only going to go up to there. That's going to be my limit on this one. And I haven't got all of them in on this. We'll worry about that bit in a minute. Let's go over to here. How are we doing? You've moved. You've moved. You're waiting on some deliveries. You've all moved to just about all done, which means that I've got this last double line in here that I can go and put in, which is out to there and then down to there like that. And then I can start placing them back. So I'm going to put you like that. And then I can put you right there like that. And have I got any more? No. Right, no more for a minute. That's that bit done. Then I can look over to here and I've got landfill being placed down in here. So I can go back to this bit right here. I've got those Roboports all in the right place. Drop that in, and that's 3 Roboports right in here that will be placed in, plus the radars, which will fill in that little square right there, and I can just have the landfill fill in the last little bit of that. The rest of this has all been stripped out, which is great. It's fantastic. Those haven't been placed in yet. Right, we're waiting on a few Roboports to be delivered. Most of those have been put down as well. See, they're making really good use of this robot highway. Except over here, we're not using it anymore. We're hardly using any of that now. Right, all the way back into here. Wait, this makes no sense. I've got some iron ore being brought... Oh, I know what's happening. The trains are coming in, and then as soon as the trains don't have any just for a minute, then it runs off and it goes elsewhere and it does some more. 25,906 with robots. If we have a look on here, no, not on there. Still got 20,000 robots, which is just brilliant. I've got 30 missing Roboports, and we've still got thousands of frames. Not frames. Thousands of other bits. Right, there's Roboports being placed down here. Filling in that little bit. That's good. I'd actually go and make a few Roboports myself and then just drop them down. This is what I've done previously. Here we go. Roboports right in here. And this is what I'm doing. I just need to wait for these Roboports to be made. If I go here and I drop... See, are they going to bring them to me? If I do that, I'm hoping the construction robots will come and pick some of those up and go and take them elsewhere. I can make 8 of them for myself, like that. And they'll probably bring a few of them to me as well. We've got all of this lot running up here. It's I do need to be working on this up here. I want to get those there. If I can have those prioritized, that would be absolutely great. I've got all of the correct frames going in up here. This bit is just about all done now. That's good. A tiny little bit of landfill left. How much landfill have I got? 34. Okay, we got 34,000 landfill. We're just waiting on these. Once those have been done. The rest of those are all good. I want to go over this side. Those have been done. I want to go down to this point right here and do a double line right there. And I go all the way up to here. I don't need to go any higher than that. I'm going to go to there. I want to remove all of those. And then I can start dropping back down through. And placing in radars. It's already been placed in. Place in some more radar there. And I want to drop down to here. Right, so I don't need to worry about it in that point. I just need to worry about it from there. And that's actually it. Okay. So there's that bit. Now, if we look up a little bit, from this line here, they're all okay anyway. So it's only from here that I've actually got to correct them. And there's not very many here that I've actually got to correct either. So it's that point there. I want to take a double line of those. I'll run it down to there on that railway. Remove them. And then go back to the good old framework here. Drop that in. See, if we'd done all of this to start with, we wouldn't have to be doing it now. But that's just the way it is sometimes, isn't it? So we'll drop that in there. And that should be all of them. Shouldn't need any more than that. That one's all good. And that there is already in the right place. So there I've got a double line there that's being removed. And then I'll have one more double line here that I need to remove in a second. And that's all of them. They'll be done then. They will all be finished. I've a couple of roboports over here to be taken care of. If I look down here, I've got 13 roboports that need to be taken care of in total. I've got on my person at the moment 10. I'm just making another 8 of them myself. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to drop in a stack of 10. I'm going to put 11 in there, actually. Put a few more. So how quickly are they... These the logistics robots are slightly annoying because they bring them over to me faster than they put them anywhere else. Slightly frustrating that they do that. Because I don't... Well, there would be an easy way. I could just get rid of that one just for a minute. That would probably be the best way to do it. And then I can drop 11 of those into there. I've got 9 requests for roboports at the moment. And I've got 11 of them in here. I'll drop another 2 into there. Like that. I've just... Oh, wait, I know. So I was going to say, well, why have they gone and done that? But if you look over here, we do actually have a request over here. Filters. 16 roboports are being delivered over to here. I've got the green chests do have demands for some of them. That's fine. They can keep demands for some of them. I'm going to go back to having 10 of these requested at all times. Because it's quite handy having those 10. They are a very, very useful little feature to have. So we'll come over to here. Is there anything else that I need to worry about right there? So we can go back to our trusty map. Go back up here. And this is not what I was waiting. I was going to say, this is what I'm waiting for. But no, I've got robots on the way, by the look of it, with those. Because that one's flashing yellow, but those two aren't. They're not, because I've got robots somewhere else that are delivering that. But they're not actually bringing it up at the moment. Now, I don't want anything over that bit of crude oil right there, but I can start No, I'm still not ready to do that. I'll do it up here, though. I'll get a little bit placed down. We'll go with you. And I'll drop that one down onto there like that. Just those 2, and then we'll fill out this other bit in a bit. But I don't want anything on that crude oil because we will start extracting that. I'm not going to go with the landfill just yet because I want to wait for this bit up here to be done. So somewhere there is a robot on his way, and I can fill in this bit up here. You know what? I can just start filling this in. Let's just wait for that to do its little save. So you can go to there like that, and you're not going to fill in everything that I want you to fill in, so I will leave you for a minute. Oops. There. That one will go in there perfectly, so I can start filling in those, and that one as well. I'm going to leave that one. This will allow me, once those are put in, to just fill in that bit. And that's the important part. There, right there. You see him? He's on his way. He's going to drop that one down there, and then I can immediately go to my landfill, and I've got space. Look at this. Fantastic. We go all the way across there, and we just fill in the last of the landfill on this bit here, and then I can fill in the rest of that line. Just fill that bit in, and then I'll be able to go all the way up to here and do a landfill line all the way along there, and I'll do a landfill line along there. It's going to go up to about there, and it's going to go all the way along there. And I ought to start working on just filling out some landfill over on this side as well. Just where I can. That's going to go... I'm going to bring it out to level with this one. So it's that one there that is going to be the outside edge. But I think we'll take it out to another Roboport. So if I go out to there, I think that will be fine. So I'll bring you to there like that. And then I can start just filling this in. It shouldn't take too much for the robots themselves to go and do this. I can go there and just remove those few trees. And I can go back to my landfill. Fill that bit in. And then we go up here. And this is the bit, as we start moving up through, we'll start squaring all of this bit off. I'll have a big... It's going to be like a neat, tidy, square edge to all of our island. All the way up through there. Which means that ultimately, we will be able to have an exact grid for our solar panels all the way up through here. That's what we're aiming to achieve on this. And we've got infinite space. There's one great thing about Factorio is that space is infinite. It is absolutely infinite in all its glory. I want to go up to that point right there to start with for now. So I'll bring that one out to that side as well. That's going to be the upper limit of where I go for a minute. I'm not going to go any further than that. So I'll bring that out to there like that and fill that bit in there. That's all of that. Once that bit's been filled in, I'll then start adding in some more Roboports and just squaring that off. So it'll bring it off into a square up to here. I might end up putting down a wall up here, because this could be the first real encounter with the enemy up there. So I'm not sure about that. We will see. We will wait and see on that point. It could be our very first real dangerous actual encounter with the enemy. One more bit here I want to do with swapping over all of these radars. Now, I've got some radars down there. They still haven't been placed. I should be alright, though, for most part. Have I got demands for them being placed in here? Yes, I have. Right. That's good. Let me just get rid of the last of these radars, and then I can change that back over to what we've had previously, which is... I want to go to there, don't I? I'll bring it all the way down to here. I'll go like that. There. Yeah, well, I'm going to be wanting to put back my... Will that fit? I have to shift-click that one. So that I can remove the electric poles. That's what I was going to say. I want to be able to remove all of the electric poles. Because we're going to need to do that in a minute. It's going to be a very important feature. Take those out there. And that's already done. And I shouldn't have any more up here. Nope, that's all of it. So that should be now every single radar is now in the right place. I've got this is all going in the right place. These are now got everything placed where they should be, so I can go back down to here and I can put some more landfill in, which is going to go out to this side. Now, the big question is, how far out am I going to go? I'm going to... Yeah, well, how far down am I going to go? I'm going to go to here. That's the point that I'm going to travel to. So I'm going to run up there. I've got a gap up there at the moment, which is not very good. So I'm going to fill this bit in here. I've got to wait just for a minute for some robots to bring those other bits back. I can go up here. And I'll place all of that in. I don't want to go over to there. Like that. Place that in. There. Just bring that down through like that. And they've already gone and placed in the RoboPort there. So that means that we've now got a demand for landfill all the way up through on that strip, which is absolutely brilliant. So we will end up with one more line of RoboPorts down the end here. But we won't actually be doing anything with them. At least I'm not planning to at the moment. That's something that will come a fair bit later on. This bit up here is going to be the priority to start with. I'm also going to just remove the timber from that bit right there, as I've now got RoboPorts that are covering it. I think I've got timber anywhere else that needs to be dealt with. Oh, there's a little bit there. That's it, actually, for the moment, for timber. I can start removing a bit more, can't I? How much have I got? No, I've got 0 construction robots available, so we will leave the construction robots to go and do what they're doing at the moment. I don't want to mess around with them too much. In the meantime, things are picking up rather beautifully down here. We've still got all of these going, and I've still got a short supply of advanced circuits. The advanced circuits is the biggest issue that we've got right now. I got 100,000 spare electronic circuits. I've got lots of iron, lots of steel, lots of copper. I've got no spare copper ore, not really, not to speak of. There's a little bit floating around, but not a great deal. Our biggest issue, I would say, is probably the lack of logistics robots. And the main cause of the lack of logistics robots right now is, I believe, a lack of these stations that we've got right down here. I think that is causing us some problems. I've got 4 of those. I shouldn't have any more demand for speed modules. I don't want any more demand for speed modules. I can remove that, and then robots can go elsewhere. So really, I want to increase what I'm doing up here with the speed modules, but there's no point in me doing that, because my problem right now is that I'm just not getting the materials coming in that I need to be able to make these. So as I don't have any of the materials coming in, I can't really do anything about it, which means that we've got to change this bit around. I was just thinking, one of the other problems, we do still have a lack of plastic bars as well, which might be contributing towards the lack of red circuits. Now, if we have a look here for the demands in the red circuits, right in here, it's got the plastic bars there, and this one is currently working, and it stops. And any of these that are stopped, they're stopped because of a lack of plastic. So plastic is the #1 problem that we've got. We can't... I got 45 right there. I got 45 coming for pickup as well. I've got RoboPorts down through there. We've got robots over here. That's going there. I got a lack of petroleum gas. I've got no petroleum coming through. Can't do anything with it. I got no petroleum in there. I've got a little bit of light oil, a little bit of heavy oil. These are running flat out, except that I do need these to be running more flat out. So we will change that one back over. Let's change it back. Excuse me. I'm not going to change anything back over. I'm simply just going to activate my requests. These are all running well. I've got plenty of crude oil coming in here. I've got my demands for crude oil going into here, so that one's pushing it through. And I've also got the unloading station over here, which is unloading. It is actually working and unloading, but crucially, right now, I've got no oil there waiting. I'm looking around. Where's the... Oh, that's copper on there. All the way back over to here. Both of these are filling up, and they're filling up slowly. Why are you filling up so slowly? I've got production modules on this. I don't need production modules on this, I don't think. I got mining speed 1.2. That's plus 20%, because I've got those on there, and then I've got the productivity modules on here as well. But that would appear that it's not enough in here to keep this one running. I mean, I've got pumps in here which do help. They push it through, but maybe I should also be putting some pumps up here just to help push this along into those barrels. That might be something that we want to consider. And those are running continuously. The other option, of course, is not to worry about that, because if we have a look in here, I've got 78,000 coal at the moment. I've got a coal patch there of 4.2 million. I've got another one there at 23 million. I've got a patch over here of 67 million, which is just being belted back. That's going into here. So that one there, we can ignore that one. But I've got a big belt there, 217 million. I've got another one there, 287 million. That one is ripe for a train station. I could bring more crude oil back straight from here. We could set up another station there, all around crude oil and everything, and do a second crude oil lot. Bring that up to here, and have another unloading station going up onto the top side, and bringing that back in. That could work. Or, either that, or I just bring this one out. I change this one around slightly, so that I sort of maybe put in a loop over to here, down, round, back up, you know, just so that I've got room for 4 trains to stack up in here. I don't think I want 4 trains stacking up. I think we'd want another unloading station here, because then we can put... Because we got room for 2 trains in here. If I put another one up there and have another 2 trains in here, that would work better. That would definitely work better, I think. And then that's going to be pushing the oil in. That's if I did oil, but I could also do the other recipe. Right? The other recipe is this one here, which maybe we ought to do. Coal liquefaction. That's 1,000. I'm going to start the research on that one. Coal liquefaction. You take 10 coal, you take 25 heavy oil, and you have 50 steam. And that transforms into the miracle of more oil without actually having oil. It uses up the coal. So maybe that is something that we can... I mean, if we're going to do it that way, we've got coal here at the moment, but we're going to be wanting to look at a future supply of coal. So we're going to be, you know, it's more trains, that sort of thing coming back. Everything is more trains. Almost everything is more trains. I think the power is the biggest issue. So I'm... Actually, wait a sec. Yeah, I've got some logistics robots kicking around now, so I'm going to start... No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to go in here, and I want to go with that framework right there. We've got those. I don't have any going out onto there. I want to bring that bit back. I don't want to put it onto there. I've got the oil right there. I don't want to go up there either. No, basically, I just want to start this somewhere where I've not got any problem. So I can drop that one onto there. That's going to start filling in that bit there. Yes, that's fine. And then I've got to leave a gap down there. And so this next one has got to go up to there like that. So I will come along over to here, and I will also put that one onto there like that. So let's zoom out a little bit. Where am I at? I'm going to zoom out too far. No point. Right, I don't want to put anything over there because that's not going to fill anything out. And I got that bit. So then I can go back over here, and I'll drop some on here. Like this. That's going to fill up that bit. I've got some roboports been requested over here. We're almost filled up all of that. I don't need to worry about it for the most part. I don't need to worry about any of this down here. That one will fit in there. Absolutely spot on, perfect. I don't want anything on that bottom row there because that is where the train track will eventually be coming through. I've got train track down here. That will be coming along down there. I've got copper in here that we're going to want to remove as well. So that's another request that I'm going to have to put out. Order a few things moved. Let's go up to here and drop you in there like that. And in there like that. So that fills in all of those. I'm going to go along this way. That bit's already now done. So I can go out all the way out to that edge. Over there and fill that bit. I will also do it up there. And fill that bit. And then we'll come down to here. This is not quite ready. However, it's ready enough. I've got, like, there are a few little bits missing, but it's allowed me to go and place the framework in, which is absolutely brilliant. So I can put all of that lot in there. This down here, we're just going to have to wait, because that's, yeah, that's taking a while down there. So we've got some requests gone in up here. We've got some requests up there. I've got that. I've got all of those requests gone in up to here. That's going to fill that all the way across. And then I think there's anything else I want to worry about down there for a minute. I do also want to be filling in this area here. I want to take that out up level with there. So I could start filling this bit in. It's not going to take very long to do that. If I bring that in, I'll bring it out to that level right there, I think. So I go like that there. Take that up through. And go into there and just fill in all of that. And fill in that little bit back there. That will allow me to put a couple more roboports in there, which will fill in the gap that I've got out this side. And then I can start pushing out some more over that way as well, which is another good thing. I've got to wait for that bit to finish. Okay. I got pieces being plonked down over here. I've got this has already been plonked down over here. So now I can change you. We'll swap you out. I want to go back to that one right there. And then I can go like this. And I can get rid of that down to... I just take out all of it. I take those out like that. And I can go and I can take this one. And I can, at long last, I can start placing down some more solar panels. And this is a very, very important thing for me, is to be able to place down these solar panels. We have got the accumulator charges completely full. There's coal liquefaction, has all completed. I'm not going to do any more research for a minute, because that does use up a lot of resources in the base. And it's not something that I want to do. So coal liquefaction, we're going to start setting up some more stuff. Now, obviously this is not complete. Not by a long stretch. So I don't need to worry too much about having this out, you know, done out on a major scale just yet. I kind of want to have like a few small bits out here. I'm thinking 10 of these out in a line would be a good start. So, I mean, I can go into here and I could swap some of these around. You know what would be best is if I could get a few... I don't have any. They haven't brought me any. They haven't brought me any speed modules yet. I thought they would have done. I'm bitterly disappointed with your performances here, people. Right, well, in which case, I will simply copy this... And I'll copy that lot like that. And I'm going to bring that out over to here. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day. And 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.